What's going on, guys? Making our way into the backyard where we have our new project. Just wanted to say welcome to those of you that are new, and I wanted to say please consider subscribing because I've noticed that 99% of my viewers are not subscribed. So I got this as a project. A buddy of mine was building it. His dad passed away and they were building it together. So, you know, to honor both of them, I'm going to finish it. It's quite the project, but I think that in the end it's going to be awesome. But it is a car trailer. Woo! And as you guys can see, I've already started working on it. When I got it, the deck was going to be replaced. Looking at all the cross members, it doesn't look like it's ever had a deck on it, or it was a different kind of deck. The plan is to take the wood. I have marked on the outside rails where all the current rails are. I have the screws, self-tapping screws, that'll run down in after I start drilling the holes. We are custom making these ramps so that they'll just pull out and then they'll slide up. I do have that one pin there is a hitch pin. I'm going to use that to keep the ramps in place. So I have some other ideas kind of with what I want to do with the fender. I'll show you guys that now. I don't know how practical it's going to be, but I think that it would look really awesome. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and maybe we'll do a little extra fabrication to it. I do want to sand it down, scuff it up, and in some places remove the paint completely and change the color from white. I don't know what color, but the three colors that I'm thinking of are obviously going to be orange, blue, and black. I have some diamond plated steel that we'll use, and we'll have it powder coated an accent color to go over whatever we do with the fenders. But other than that, I'm just going to start to get to work, and we'll see you at the end of the episode. All right, so some of the first things we have to do, as you can see, there's wires there, and there's some wires hanging down right there, here, and here. We're going to have to run wiring to take care of all of the brakes, which I don't know how I'm going to do that and make these sharp 90s. I don't know if these are glued together or not. It appears they are, so we might have to cut that piping, remove it, or find like a malleable fishing wire to go all the way down through there and then fish the wiring through. The next step we're going to have to do is we're going to weld this seam, that seam there, and on the back, so that these angle iron will allow the ramps to roll back. Right now they're just kind of sitting in there, but that's how it will operate. I do have the square tubing for this side. The tack came off. Once we weld everything together, we have this channel iron to go up against the boards for when they are in place. And then we'll have our own car trailer for the Charger. All right guys, so as you saw, we just grinded everything and got it ready to weld, because you want to have clean surfaces while you're welding. I don't really want to weld this with 110, but because we're in the backyard and I have no room for the trailer in the garage, we don't really have another option. So we're going ahead. I'm out of breath. I just dragged the welder out here. Holy crap. So we're just going to go ahead and start welding her up and get it to where the ramp slide in and out. I got the angle iron welded in place so that the ramps can slide up, but now for some reason the wheels don't clear. So we're gonna cut here, and then we're just gonna run a line. We're gonna cut a line all the way down and cut there, and then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. As you see, I took a chunk out of this wheel to get it under, but we're just going to cut across, and then that'll bring this whole lip off, and then we also won't have to remove these pleats. So I'm going to get started on that. So this job is going to be a little more difficult than I thought. I used about half a cutoff wheel, and I got that part off. So as you can see, the wheel should be able to slide in and out with no problem. I have the welder on there, so I can't show you. But if this would clear, that should definitely clear. And then I'm going to cut it all the way across, but we need more cutoff wheels. The first cutoff wheel I was going to use had a dent in it, and it just didn't look safe to use. So I went ahead and scrapped that one. We'll get more and we'll get back to work. But that's what we're going to call it for this one. And if you guys want to see this car trailer and the ideas I posted a little bit earlier in the video come to fruition, I guess that would be the correct word, come to life, then stick around. We'll see you soon.